we've reached another lookout point.
And we're in Austria now. It was that easy. Peter promised me that we'll make it during the daylight still, but nope. Hi guys, I'm Tommy.
And I'm Peter. Welcome back to our channel.
This week we have vacation, or rather staycation, because we decided not to travel anywhere far away. We decided to stay in our country and to do some one-day trips. And today we are in a national park. It's at the borders with Austria, so we will also cross the borders.
Yes, so we are not staying in our country.
Yeah. And we will check out their national park as well, because the national park is on both sides of the border.
Yes, so come along with us on this hike abroad and it will be great.
Yeah. Surprised how many cars there are on the parking lot. It's Monday, but I guess the tourist season is still in full swing.
And we are in a national park,
yeah.
So yeah, I think it's expected.
Yeah. Fortunately, there was still a spot for us.
Yes.
Because we came quite late.
Yeah, so let's go.
Yeah. This is where we are starting our hike, next to Remnants of the Iron Curtain. This is quite interesting, I think.
Yeah.
I'm sure many of you are familiar with the political situation in Europe after the Second World War. So this is where the communist Eastern Europe ended and where the democratic Western Europe started here in Austria.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is where people were trying to flee our country.
So look at this. In November 1989, a lot of people gathered outside and protested against the regime. It's called the Velvet Revolution. It was peaceful, and that's when the communist regime fell and ended. And this Iron Curtain was removed as well.
We are reading up about the fence a bit more here, and there are some interesting facts, like that the fence was under electricity to prevent people from crossing, and it was over 7,000 kilometers long, so it basically split Europe in two parts, and almost 400 people died when trying to cross the border.
Trying to escape.
Yeah. We are entering the quiet area of the national park, the national park of Podii, which is called based on the river that flows through the park. So are walking along the Dyje river. We are in the Czech Republic, and on the other side of the river there's Austria. You can see a nice castle on the hill. It's called Hardegg. Not sure why they call it that way, but it's in German, so it probably has a different meaning. Does it mean anything? Hardek in German.
I don't think so.
So it's easy to remember at least.
Yeah. We are now crossing the borders from the Czech Republic to Austria. As you can see, there is no one here, no passport check or anything. That's how it works in the European Union now. The borders are just lines on the map, but when the pandemic was at its worst, they closed the borders and the countries were locked down.
And we're in Austria now. It was that easy. And here it says that the bridge connecting Austria and the Czech Republic was opened in April 1990, so shortly after the Iron Curtain fell.
So it's been 30 years now. And this is the first time this year we are abroad. So welcome to Austria. Last year we have been to so many places abroad, like Berlin, Menorca, Barcelona, or in Croatia, in Portugal, like so many places, and this year nothing. I haven't even visited my parents in Slovakia because of the pandemic, but yeah, now we are here.
We're hiking in the Austrian National Park now. It's called National Park Thayatal, which is basically the same what it means in Czech. And it's actually my first time here. I've never been to this national park. Peter has been once before with one of his work colleagues.
Yes.
But yeah, I really like it here. It's beautiful. Look at those views.
Very pretty and peaceful.
Yeah. Not many people here. Usually people who visit this place come on bikes, but not that many hikers. So guys, up in the rock, about 12 meters high, there is a hermit's dwelling. I'm so smart.
Look at that, there it is. Tommy is the smartest guy in the world.
I could tell you more, but I don't want to bore you. Peter will bore you instead.
So basically, a man returned from war and by accident killed his son. And then he was very sad, so he built this hermit and lived here forever. Or something.
That was the TLDR version. Glad we're here by car because it's already getting late. As always, when we go hiking we need to hurry back to catch the last bus, but today we don't have to because our car is waiting for us.
Yay! This was a very steep hill, but we've made it, and look at the view. It's amazing.
It was worth it.
Yeah. I love it.
It's so warm.
Yeah.
Suddenly.
Very humid, so we are all sweaty.
Yeah, I can feel it everywhere. But yeah, the views are worth it, so I'm not complaining.
have to cut our hike a bit shorter because although we have a car now, it's still getting late and we need to return while the sun is still up, right?
Yeah. We don't have to, but we want to.
Yeah.
We started a bit too late today because it was overcast in the morning, so we were waiting for better weather.
Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't supposed to be overcast, but it was. This forecast, oh my god.
Mr. Meteorologist was telling me yesterday how sunny it will be today and warm.
I just read what my colleagues wrote, and yeah, that was in the forecast. Anyway, so we will return from here, I think, or maybe one more lookout point, and then, but it's still amazing.
Yeah, very beautiful hike.
Yeah.
I'm happy you took me here.
I am too. And we've reached another lookout point.
What happened here?
I like walking barefoot sometimes. It's quite pleasant and it's supposed to be healthy for your feet and for your whole body. So yeah. Obviously it's not very great when there are rocks or gravel, that's the worst, but this is very good.
Actually, I don't know anyone who's more used to walking barefoot than Peter. He can walk on rocks and he doesn't feel anything, I think.
This is like nothing.
Not for me.
It's very soft, the soil and the grass. Love it, love it, love it. I guess I'm used to walking barefoot because when I was growing up at our house, we had a garden and I was barefoot the whole time.
Yeah.
So my feet are now very hard. The skin is very thick, or I don't know. But yeah, it's like nothing.
Not like me, who grew up in an apartment.
There are wildcats in this national park. This is dedicated to them, this path. And we are now heading to the house, like national park office. And there should be some wildcats there. So we'll see.
Yeah. They're avoiding humans in the wild, of course.
Yeah, I think it's almost impossible to spot them in the wild. I'm going to observe some wild cats now. How many wildcats have you seen?
0.
Look, we found one. She's not moving
Careful.
because she's tired, I think.
She's posing.
Yeah, posing for pictures.
And this one is bigger than a mountain lion. I will try to climb up the trees to see more cats.
Go. Looking forward to your discoveries.
Whoa! Whee! I think they live in that house.
Totally. They are waiting for you. but I felt it. One drop on my arm.
More drops on me, so...
But look at this, guys. Look at the castle.
The Hardick Castle. So here's the Hardick Castle. Too bad it's not sunny. It would look much better.
The castle is really great. I love the views from here. But imagine if the sun was shining right onto the castle. That would be so
Magical.
awesome and magical.
So here we are
Yay!
in Hardick, with this cute little village behind us.
There it is.
Yeah.
Looks amazing. And here the castle. Yeah, yeah. This is the highlight of today.
Mm-hmm.
Such a pretty views.
Even the sun started shining a little bit at least.
It's getting better.
And the bells are ringing.
Yeah. Apparently everyone was waiting for the sun to come, and it came.
Yeah.
So now the views are really amazing, finally. We are crouching here because it's hard. Come, honey.
I'm over it.
Come back. And we are going where, honey?
Back home? Up there?
Yes, up there.
Of course not home. Made it. We're on the top of the hill now.
Yeah. The castle is in the middle of the little town.
Yeah. So pretty. So this is the last view of the castle. Now we need to go back down to the village, cross the bridge and go up that hill back to the Czech Republic.
The sun is setting, so I guess we'll probably come back to the car when it's dark.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Peter promised me that we'll make it during the daylight still, but nope.
Sorry, but maybe we will.
Yeah.
We don't know yet.
Maybe if we stop filming, yeah.
Let's go. Let's hurry.
One home. No, they have blinds down. And we're back in the Czech Republic.
Yay!
A little bit later than we expected, but Austria is just too beautiful.
Yes.
Leviosa. And we made it!
Yay!
Still during the daylight.
Barely.
Yeah.
We are the only car here. There are only 3 trailers here, and they are going to stay for the night. So we are the only ones that are leaving.
So we better leave then.
Yeah, everyone was staring.
Yeah. We're hungry. We haven't eaten all day since the breakfast almost.
Yeah, and quite tired.
Yeah, it was a long hike.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't measure it, but it must have been at least 20 kilometers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. And we had 1 apple and 1 energy bar.
Yeah.
So hope you enjoyed hiking with us abroad.
Yeah.
Give us a like,
Comment below.
subscribe to our channel, and see you guys next time.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye!